Hey Chevra, a few nights ago I went together with my dear friends Netanel Rozin and Eli Wolbrom to visit the amazing yeshuv called Esh Kodesh, and we went to check out our friend Yaakov Ben Moshe's winery that he has. The wine was absolutely delicious. Showed us around, gave us a bunch of samples, and then we fabrained a little after. So Rabbi say, make sure to click on the link to join Yaakov Ben Moshe's WhatsApp group and enjoy the video. Hey guys, I'm here together with Yaakov Ben Moshe, a good friend of mine.
Guys, over here in Esh Kodesh, if you want, you can join my group. First of all, he's going to post the link, and you get to see, first of all, a lot of different activity that goes on here at the winery, different things and explanations. And besides that, if you want to come by, visit, see Esh Kodesh, see the winery, or see other things over here around, you're invited to join. There where the table is, okay, you have to remember this is just like a barren mountain. There was nothing here on this side of the mountain at all. Stood the tractor over there, and I told him, okay, dig me a hole. So he dug me a hole right where the house is standing, as you can see, and then I picked up the house. Of course, you're remembering to take me completely literal, right? So I don't mean with my hands, with a crane. I picked up the house and I put it on top of the hole. Now the idea was to make one. Okay, so this is the winery. This is it's a little bit warmer down here actually. Temperatures. Okay. So, you guys, this is the original pit that I dug out. If you look over there behind where Eli's standing over here, you see over here, the stone is on a slant, and the reason for that is that you guys, I'm not meaning to test you over here, Mr. Tanakh guy, but Eretz Yisrael, Eretz Asher Avanea Barzel, Umehararea Tachtzov Nechoshet. Parshas Eikim. Okay, it's in the context. If you look in the context, it's talking about Eretz Chita Useora, Eretz Zeh, Ayanot Uteomot Yotzim Babika Ubahar, Eretz Asher Avanea, and it says. So the context is a blessing. Okay, so first of all, if you want to build something, use stones from Eretz Yisrael. This is very, very strong. Whatever, the Kaisel, whatever, so on and so forth. But the thing is, when you dig into it, the chisel, like that, it ends up, the chisel slips off each time, and you end up with slanted walls. So all the walls here were terrible, completely slant. Okay, and about 5 years ago, I took my trusty, junky 30-pound jackhammer and dug into the stone over here. Okay, it's really like steel, mamash, like really powerful. And it was 2 weeks of very hard labor digging away with the jackhammer and then taking the stone out. That was about 5 years ago. In 2023, okay, I wanted to bottle 2023, so I dug out these shelves. This is 3 bottles deep. Okay, this is like the Mishnah, you know, Shtei Shuvot al Pnei Kol Amarte, Beis Hillel, Beis Shammai. Okay, Makom shemachnisim bo, be'ezeh makom amru, Makom shemachnisim bo chametz. No chametz comes here the whole year round. Wow. Yeah. So this is getting a little bit more serious, as you can see, and this is where the action has been taking place for the past, I would say, 2.5 years. Move this back. Okay. There it goes. And at this point in the tour, I explained to people about what's so special about this specific subclimate and why we're producing the wine over here and the little history of how it was discovered. This is basically a wine made out of Alexandrian Muscat, one of the oldest varieties produced in the Middle East for wine and all. And the idea is to represent the dancing maidens in Shiloh. You can see that's what is going on over here. And it's like a girly type wine, a little sweet but also a little sour, perfumey, very like a girly type. And this is to represent the guys. You can see it's going on over here, and it's a more of a masculine type wine. This is actually a champagne style Hamburgi Muscat. Went through a secondary fermentation in the bottle. You can see the dead yeast over here at the bottom, and it's under pressure, as you can see. A little bit less sweet, but more dominant and bubbling, full of energy like a guy. Okay? And it has a very high potential biological aging. It's drinkable now, but it will, for sure, Bordeaux style, because it's Bordeaux variety grapes. And it was discovered that Bordeaux style variety grapes grow here amazingly. You know that it's so easy to live here in Eretz Yisrael, according to the Chazal standards. Right? To so easily, with 10 shekel, you buy a delicious meal. Like, geez,
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So that's it means that. But you have to put the dagesh on be'ayin yafa. Not just sustain. You sustain and you enjoy.
Do the camera behind the camera? What are you going to do, Nathana?
The camera behind the camera.
The camera behind the camera, right? I love it.